my lecturer and my fellow friends. Today, I as a group leader from group 6 would like to present about third generation computer. Okay, my first point is the introduction of third generation computer. This divided into 3 types, which is large scale integration, the second one is very large scale integration, and the last one is ultra large scale integration. Okay, what is large scale integration? Large scale integration is the process of integrating thousands of transistors on a single silicon semiconductor microchip. This large scale integration was developed in the middle 1970s, and the second one is very large scale integration. Very large scale integration is the process of integrating hundreds of thousands of transistors on a single silicon semiconductor microchip. And the last one is ultra large scale integration. Ultra large scale integration means is the process of integrating millions of transistors on a single silicon semiconductor.
Assalamualaikum. I would like to talk about my point, which is second point of the third generation computer, which is constructed from tiny link of terabyte, which is mean the memory computer. Okay, the magnetic media rather than electronic came to be used for long-term storage because one of the media was magnetized in the appropriate pattern to store the data, which means the data can be stored in many amount of data in one memory, because the ferromagnetic can contain a lot of data. This also allow increasing more data to be read, written, and process faster. Which is we will to open the data, it will come out faster, pop up faster. And the last point is to be packed into a smaller pack and less expensive physical device, which is today really common to buy the memory. Since it is less expensive and smaller device or memory rather than before, because before we have big devices to put a lot of data, so that's why ferromagnetic was built in the third generation computer.
My name is Afifah binti Muhammad Sakri. I will present the point 3 about magnetize. Magnetize is a one-way ring that called a core, and it represents a one magnetized the way is stood for a 0. Magnetize advantage, it is fast because it only took a million of a second to read a byte stored in memory. And its advantage, it is very expensive bulky, and it also uses destructive read up. It can damage the reader in a core.
My name is Nurabila. I will present the point number 4. On the 1st October 1957, the Fairchild semiconductor is produced. The goal is the development and production of silicon diffuse transistor and other semiconductor device. Fairchild produced the first relatively capacious semiconductor memory. The advantages is to hold 256 bits of memory. It's non-destructive and much faster than core. It runs 70 billion per second. The disadvantages is the cost per bit is higher than core. That's all.
The third generation computer began when IBM introduced the mainframe called System 360. had led the way to smaller and faster machines with memory size of larger of the use of integrated circuit. Development in memory technology and processor technology changed the nature of computer in less than a decade. Users interact with third-generation computer through keyboards and monitors, interface and operating system which allow the device to run in many different applications at one time with a central program that monitors the memory.
My name is Shamimi Aida. I would like to present some of the points. 1970, semiconductor memory has been through 13 generations. The term semiconducting was used for the first time by Alejandro Volterra in 1782. Semiconductor is an electronic data storage device often used as memory computer. Third generation used this semiconductor memory in addition to and later instead of ferrite core memory. Two main types of semiconductor memory is RAM and ROM. Random access memory, which is RAM, is a non-volatile memory, which means when the power of the chip is turned off, the data will lose. However, it can be faster and less expensive from the volatile memory. Read-only memory or ROM, designed to hold permanent data, which means the data will keep stored in the computer even when the power is turned off. Semiconductor memory has much faster access time than other type of data storage memory. That's all. I will pass to Iqbal.
My name is Wan Muhammad Iqbal bin Wasyasuddin. I will give you point 8, which is characteristic. First point is IC was used as transistor. They were fast and reliable. Solid states and magnetical used as a main storage, able to computational time, which is execution time in elapsed second. Okay. I will summarize with all of this presentation. The main advantage of IC, it is small but has superior performance and reliability. They also has huge storage capacity. My third point is in 1964, in this generation, the IC was used as electrical component for computer. The development IC gave